TRW, little round top Avalon Hill 1982 rules, scan. Yeah, so bayonets. It looks like it's pretty clear cut. You get a 1 strength point bonus, which is moderately, okay, so the melee combat results table goes from a -4 or less to a +6 or more. So getting a add 1 strength point to the total melee strength of the attacker. So that's, being able to move up or down 1 row is sizable. But it's not, I guess all attacking units have fixed bayonets, and the defending units began the melee phase at same or lower elevation level than the attacker. So fixing bayonets don't help you to melee or assault up to a higher elevation. Yeah, it's okay. I'll go with that. And then finally, bayonets may affect the morale of enemy units in a melee. Where's that? Well, that is adjustments to company morale. Oh. Adjustments to company morale. Oh, okay. So when you do your, morale checks on the morale table, there should be one here for bayonets. What? All right. Strength losses, volley fire, rear hex side, disorganization, union initial volley, being attacked by multiple sides, friendly officer, regimental. Where's the melee? Bayonets may affect the morale of enemy units in a melee. See 13.4, adjustments to company morale, see morale table. Oh, okay, morale table. Maybe it's here. No, it's 13.4, adjustments to company morale. I don't see bayonets. Am I getting really tired? What? Strength point losses, volley fire, rear, disorganization, union initial volley, fire through center, rear hex side, and any frontal hex side. So basically, yeah. Friendly officer, regimental flag, fatigue. Yeah, I don't see that. Yeah, okay. Retreats. What basics of retreats? Not considered movement, doesn't require command points, obviously. Retreating units may not move backwards. They may only enter their center front hexes when retreating and may have to adjust their facing accordingly. I like that, actually. And then we have retreat priorities, retreat effects, straight line. All right. I don't see anything unusual there. Ammunition supply, when to check ammunition. The chance of a company running out of ammunition varies slightly from regiment to regiment. That's the table. That's the table right here. You have one section for the 15th Alabama, then a section for all others, then you have the game turn. Oh. So it does start from game turn 1. Okay. Starting from game turn 1. Roll a 1 on the fire CRT when resolving volley fire. Okay. For some reason I thought it was coming in later. I guess it's the fatigue that comes in later. Gathering ammunition, that's getting it back. Roll a 1. Yeah. Okay, regimental fatigue. I guess I really don't have to look at that until later. Let's see. Alright. Regimental flags. Capturing the flag. Benefits. Okay, they have 1 strength point added to their melee strength. They have 1 subtracted from all morale check die rolls. That's good. Alright, victory conditions. I like this optional. I think I like all the optional rules I've seen so far. There's an optional victory points section. The Confederate player receives 5 victory points if the Union player releases the 83rd Pennsylvania Regiment. That's optional rule 19.3, which I like. The Union player receives 5 victory points if the Confederate player releases the 4th Alabama Regiment. So that's C19.3. Again, optional rule. I like that. Again, at the beginning of any friendly player turn, the Union player may release the 83rd Pennsylvania Regiment from the 2nd movement restriction given. Okay, there are movement restrictions for the Union forces. And likewise, the Confederate player may release the 4th Alabama from its movement restrictions. When a regiment is released, the other player receives 5 victory points. I like that. Now, where are the movement there they are. Special rules, movement restrictions. I think the... well, okay, I'll go. I guess they are important. The Union forces were under orders to occupy and hold Little Round Top and must operate under the following movement restrictions. 1. Units of the 83rd Pennsylvania. That's those guys up there. And the 20th Maine regiments may not move until they see any Confederate unit. That is when enters the loss of any company. This is why I'm thinking, well, is facing changing movement. Well, let's just, is facing changing movement. Is just, where that's funny. All right, now I can't find resolution. But if it's movement, then I don't think I can do my early adjustment to the southwest until they see a Confederate unit. If facing changing is movement. This movement restriction is automatically removed at the beginning of game turn 4. Alright, units of the 83rd Pennsylvania, those guys up there, must maintain contact with the main body of their regiment located off the west edge of the map. Treat each of the 2 regiments... oh, that's separate. Therefore, no units of the 83rd may move east of the 0600 hex column, which is right here. So, right here. So, the 83rd can't move over here. They have to stay over here. Oh, there's an exception. Yeah, 9.3 if they're released. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's the release that we just talked about, giving the other player 5 victory points. And third, the 20th Maine detachment may not move. This is the detachment over here. May not move until they see a Confederate unit. This restriction is not automatically lifted until the beginning of game term 7. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. That's significant. All right, so that's the main rules. I do not like this whole how reinforcements arrive, but yeah, is what it is. So these forces basically, they're not going to move fast in column, which is okay, but they're not going to all come on the map during one turn unless they make a big blob, which just is mentally annoying to see on the board.